Imagine a reptile once feared along muddy riverbanks now appearing in two opposite worlds: premium leather workshops and living rooms as an exotic household pet. How does a wild water monitor lizard transform from untamed predator to industrial livestock in Monitor Lizard's farm, fueling a sector where reptile skins generate nearly $286 million a year? While thousands are also bred and exported as captivating companion animals, this creature has jumped from folklore to fashion, from forest floor hunter to climate-controlled terrarium resident, embodying a revival of value chains that link nature, economy, and human imagination. Its journey reveals a surprising dual life: a regulated source of meat and leather, and a sought-after pet prized for intelligence, adaptability, and striking patterns. If you want stories that flip your expectations and expose hidden industries shaping our world, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Stay with Adam85 Farm as we uncover how a wild icon becomes a global commodity. The journey of a monitor lizard's farm quietly begins with the parents. Farmers select strong, alert adults weighing from 6 to 10 kilograms, watching for broad-headed males with long tails and calmer females with softer bellies. Each breeding pair is given at least 8 to 12 square meters, with a solid brick or concrete shelter, a shallow pool for soaking, and a floor of soil mixed with sand so the female can dig her nesting chamber. Their daily life is simple but precise: a varied menu of fish, rodents, and organs, topped up with calcium and vitamin D3, offered 3 to 4 times a week to build healthy bodies and future eggs. When the rainy season arrives, usually from May to October, the real magic begins. A well-conditioned female can lay 1 to 2 clutches per year, each clutch holding between 10 and 30 eggs hidden in a carefully covered burrow. Keepers mark the nest location, uncover the eggs, and lift them one by one without turning or shaking, always keeping the original up-down orientation. In these quiet, tearful moments, the farm shifts from merely keeping animals to managing a living bloodline, setting the foundation for every kilogram of meat and every patterned skin that will follow. Foam boxes, plastic trays, and a soft layer of dry sawdust or vermiculite become a temporary nest, where each egg is placed gently and left in peace. When the shell finally cracks, the story shifts from stillness to slow, steady movement. Newborn lizards from 0 to 3 months old are moved into nursery enclosures, using roughly 1 to 2 square meters for 10 to 15 hatchlings, with climbing branches and shallow water to explore. The ideal temperature sits near 28 to 32 degrees Celsius, supporting digestion and growth. Their meals are small but frequent: crickets, tiny fish, minced meat, and pinky mice offered every day in modest portions, with extra calcium sprinkled in 2 times a week. From roughly 3 to 12 months and beyond, young water monitors enter the grow-out stage, where space, structure, and routine quietly shape their future value. Stocking density stays low, about 1 animal for every 2 to 3 square meters, so each lizard can rest, bask, and feed without constant pressure. A semi-natural layout makes a difference. A cool hiding burrow for security, a shallow soaking area for hydration and skin condition, and a sunlit zone for basking. This simple design supports thermoregulation, reduces defensive behavior, and helps the animals conserve energy for growth. Feeding becomes less frequent but more strategic. A protein and fat-rich plan built from fish, frogs, culled chickens, organ meats, and frozen rodents is offered 2 to 3 times a week. Because these lizards are true carnivores, consistency matters. Steady rations drive steady gains. Under good management, a commercial animal can reach around 5 to 8 kilograms after 12 to 18 months, with meat yields near 45 to 55%, while the rest of the body supports hide value. Health work remains quiet but constant, cleaning pens 2 to 3 times per week, changing, soaking water regularly, and adding vitamins and minerals to prevent mouth infections, gut parasites, calcium loss, and fungal skin issues. Each month, keepers record body weight and check teeth, mouth, eyes, and the skin's pattern and sheen to protect both welfare and future product quality. By the time the lizards reach good size, the most encouraged path is no longer the slaughterhouse, but the living room. Many farms now select their calmest, best patterned animals to be raised and sold as pets, focusing on individuals that handle well, eat reliably, and can adapt to life in a large indoor enclosure. This companion line turns a once feared predator into a long-term partner, while the heavier, more robust animals still follow the traditional meat and leather route. For those, harvest begins when they reach around 5 to 10 kilograms, usually at 12 to 24 months of age, with thick, clear skin patterns. Afterward, the belly is opened and the skin is separated along a single straight line, then rinsed in salt or chilled to lock in quality. Meat is washed, portioned, cooled, or frozen for later use. When lizards are sold live to restaurants or traders, they travel in sturdy, well-ventilated crates lined with straw, never overcrowded, and usually for no more than 8 to 12 hours. Processed meat moves at about -18 degrees Celsius, while salted skins are rolled and stacked dry in boxes. Whether the destination is a display terrarium, a kitchen, or a leather workshop, careful handling at this stage protects both welfare and final value. After harvest, the animal stops being a lizard and becomes 2 clear product lines. The meat is broken down into familiar cuts: firm thighs for slow cooking, strong back muscles for grilling or stir-frying, and a fattier, chewier belly that behaves almost like reptile bacon. Each portion is trimmed, washed carefully, then vacuum-packed so air and bacteria stay out. On every pack, a simple label tells the story in code: weight, slaughter date, and the farm of origin, making it easy for chefs and retailers to trace exactly where each piece came from, whether it is sold fresh or frozen. The skin follows a more patient path. It is washed, degreased, stretched, salted, dried, and tanned until it turns soft and flexible, with those natural patterns standing out clearly. From there, craftsmen cut and stitch it into wallets. And detailed handmade decorations, pushing the material up into the world of fine leather goods. In the end, one animal can feed a small gathering and also travel the world as a luxury accessory. If this quiet value chain makes you see wild creatures differently, stay with Adam 85 Farm as we keep unfolding the stories behind every plate and every piece of leather.